I'm starting to feel really sick of the way that I dress, the way that I look, the way that I represent myself. I'm entering a new season of my life and I feel like I want a new style, a new wardrobe, I want to look like the bubbly, elegant goddess, sweet and cute and sunny version that I had inside of me, and I want to see that visibly. And I thought I should bring you along in the process, even if it feels very vulnerable, but it's the perfect example of what it is to cross an in between journey. So I will show you what it looks like. So I'm in the process of cleaning my wardrobe, and there are actually not so many things, which is even worse because I need to get rid of so many things that I mean, nothing goes together. If you can see, like the colors, the shapes, the materials, nothing, nothing goes together. And I chose. I already made actually some Pinterest board. I chose some colors that I feel for me the easiest because I really want it to be very easy every morning to dress. And the easiest is that all my wardrobe are from the same kind of colors, which doesn't mean that I will always wear blue or always wear red or always wear white like this, but just that the shades of colors all and materials and pieces that I choose almost always all go together. And so I chose some colors, I chose some what we call, I think, outfit formulas, which is like a formula of outfit that you can wear every time you do something. Because if you look at your life, mostly you are doing the same things over and over again every week. So for me, I work from home, I go for a walk, I go for a coffee with some friends, I have maybe a restaurant with my husband, and in the weekend we go city trip on the Saturday, and we basically stay at home on the Sunday and chill. So I need outfit, and maybe on occasions we'll go on a Friday night with some friends for a glass of wine or some home like party, but like very chill, like wine or eating together. So basically I need outfits for those occasions. And even if I buy the prettiest outfit that goes so well with my body shape, that goes so well with my colors and everything, but I have no occasion to wear it, like I wear the most beautiful suit that I can wear in a conference, but I actually never give any conference, then I will feel so frustrated with my wardrobe. And so I did that work to figure out who I am, what is my life look like right now, and what are the identities that I want to be in when I dress myself for this and that occasion, and then I created some formulas. I can always create more later, but for now I created like one formula for every situation. So if I stay working at home, I know what works great for me is to have a some, like, how do you call it, like a set. It means you don't need to think about what you're wearing, but still you are feeling like you wear something, everything goes together, like you have a very comfy set. um, if I go for coffee with friends, I know that I like this and that formula, blah blah. So I created like some Pinterest board formulas, ideas. It can change in the near future, basically depending on my budget and what I will find. Maybe I will adapt those things, but yeah, for now it gives me an idea of what I need to clean, what I can keep, what will be useful, and what will not be useful, and what I need to get rid of. And I put on me this. This is my first sweat. This is the first sweater that I knitted. And it's basically horrible. It's too large for me, and it goes with literally nothing. And oops, sorry. It's so difficult for me to get rid of it because it's sentimental value. It's like my first sweater, and I don't know. I liked doing a different color on the back and in the front, and yeah, these kind of things. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep just this one as a reminder. It looks great in that angle, but I swear it's actually not. It's like too short here, and it's way too large here. So from the side, It's like a literally potato bag. But I was so proud of it when I made it the first time. I was actually doing a scarf. First time that I why I started to knit is such a funny story, and I feel like it's a story for this kind of videos. That's why I'm starting those videos. So let me tell it to you very quick. I arrived in that small city in Germany. I knew no one, and I didn't know how to make friends because I work from home. And so decided to uh, I decided to check on Instagram. In that moment, I was still on Instagram. What was the events in my city? Of course, there is nothing. It's a small city. There is no event, and there was just one like knitting club. And when I checked on Instagram, I saw some photos, and I saw that there were actually some young girls in that knitting club. And I was like, oh, this is the perfect place to make friends. And I just don't know how to knit, but I will learn, because in that knitting club, they were saying, we are not teaching, you just come with your project and we just knit together, but it's not a teaching club. So if you don't know how to knit, you cannot come and you cannot join the club. And I was like, I can learn from YouTube. And the club was taking a meeting 2 days later. And my husband was like, how are you going to learn how to knit in like 2 days? I was like, watch me. And basically I started with the idea of a scarf, which was very easy and was just a pretext to go to that party knitting club. And I actually loved it. And when I arrived there, because I just learned and maybe I was not doing it correctly, every woman were like, oh, you have such a new way of knitting. Is it a French way? Is it like and I was like, yeah, it's my way. I don't know, you don't do that like this in Germany. I don't know. And basically I didn't know what I was doing, but I just loved it so much, and I did make friends from that knitting club. And yeah, so now I am a knitter. I am a knitter. What can I say? I knit. So yeah, this was supposed to be a scarf. This was the project that I brought with me, and it was way too big. So when I realized, I decided, okay, let's make a sweater. And then even the sweater ended up being way too big. But yeah, this has sentimental value. How will I get rid of it?
You say slow down. I don't like to move too fast. It drowns the
I guess like every woman, I always wanted like a nice wardrobe and to buy myself some nice things and to feel good in my clothes. But I feel like it's the first time that I did the identity work and understood which identities I lean to, what I want to embody, who I'm driving myself to be in this world. And of course, we can always be like surprised by life and change. And I'm totally open to change. And I think it's beautiful to follow the guidance of life, not having really a clear plan always, like so tidy. But I really feel that the only way that building a new wardrobe can really be sustainable and not wanting to change every year just because there is a new trend or because you saw something or because you don't know who you are anymore, etc., is really to do the identity work and to understand how your identities work, who you choose to be, who you choose to embody, and why, who you are inside, what is your coloration, what goes with you, what you I don't know, like it's everything is so linked to identities, and without it, I feel like it's so incomplete because you then just choose what feels good in the moment, what feels trendy in the moment, what you choose in the moment with your emotions, but not like having a plan to build something. And maybe I think about it too much, but I like to think about it too much. Like I like to make it my small creative project and bring you along with me. I'm not going to show you everything that I have because it doesn't make any sense. I mean, it's just maybe I can show some combination of things that I wear for now and that I'm not happy about, but this is just the only thing that I have, so I wear it. And yeah, I just want to show you the process, messy process where I don't own so many things. This is mostly my winter things, and I have in my suitcase here my summer things. But I guess I'll go through that another time. And then I want to also clean like the bags and shoes and jackets and these kind of things. But when I look at it, I'm like, there is literally nothing. So we need to get rid of it and like literally almost start from zero. But it feels actually it feels great. So I'm not gonna throw anything. I will just give everything to the church that is in my city. They take the clothes for free and then they sell it, and with the money they are helping and doing some things at the church or for poor people. So I think it's a good way of recycling everything and not throwing, and at the same time like really cleaning and clearing the energy before March, because I always feel like March is like another breeze of air and I need to have my things figured out by then. I don't know, it's like my New Year's Eve to me. So yeah, I want to try to do all of that before March. We are now the 19th or something like that. Yeah, the 19th of February 2026. So it's funny when you watch that video, maybe I'm a completely different person by now. I don't think, like, I'm pretty much myself, but I just want it to be reflected like physically and energetically, because I think clothes actually carry like energy, and the identities that you want to embody are way easier when you can just slide into that person every morning. And I guess there are still old videos of me saying that I don't care about clothes, but you know what? I do care. I think it's actually cool. I don't think it's important. I don't think you need to have the perfect clothes to be the person you want to be. I just think I'm in a place in my life where I do want to have something that looks like me, and I'm take pleasure like just creating that capsule wardrobe that I will have, just because I don't have the means to have a bigger wardrobe than a capsule wardrobe. But I hope it will grow with time when I know more of what goes with me. Anyway, yeah, I guess I hope it can inspire you and we can share about that. And I also hope to show the reality of my journey, and that I'm also in so many phases of my life and so many spheres of my life in an in between season, and I'm trying to figure out who I'm gonna be next. So this is the first phase, like we need to clean shit out of that. I'm a bit depressed because I was cleansing my wardrobe, like you saw, and I removed parts of. By the way, you can see some of the things that I will give to the church, and what's left are things that are working well with my body type and they are okay, but I feel like I have nothing that really feels like me. Like I don't even have one outfit that I really put on and like I feel like the queen of the world, you know? And I also feel like I'll show you what's left of my wardrobe. And two things are that first, there is almost nothing anymore. Of course, this is just my winter wardrobe, but still, it's already a capsule wardrobe, but with only pieces that I don't like. Can you imagine? So, okay, today I'm a bit negative, so please bear with me. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. It's just a wardrobe. It's not the end of the world, but it does influence my mood, because I'm like, I have so many things to buy to actually feel like myself, and I should not have to buy so many things to feel like myself. So I'm like now almost pissed at myself. Okay, let's use this moment to do some face massage to calm down. And it's not only the fact that there is nothing, that I almost don't like anything that's left. Can you imagine? This is what is left. It means this is what sparked a tiny bit of feeling that I am myself when I look at them, and still it's not what I want. And it's not just the fact that there is almost nothing, that it doesn't feel like me, that I want to change, that I don't have so money to, like, I'm not a millionaire to like suddenly go and splurge on 2,000 euros clothes, new clothes, to just feel like myself, okay? And I also feel like everything is so gray. Like, when did I start to dress in such depressing mode? Like, is it because I'm in Germany and the weather is so cold all the time and everyone is dressing so bad all the time here, and I got used to it, and now when I look at it, it's so gray, and I feel like I lost this bubbly part of myself that was daring to dress with colors. This is a red sweater, and this is like the only colored piece of my wardrobe almost. I don't mean that I want to wear colors all the time and be like a clown, or, but I don't know, I want some kind of spark, some kind of emotion, some kind of, I mean, I'm not this gray down person. I am not. It's just not me. And I'm yeah, I'm depressed is a big word, okay? Depressed is a very big word. But I guess I'm feeling down because now I don't know how I'm gonna change all the wardrobe, and I started this serie about my wardrobe and I'm not even able to finish it, you know. Don't worry, I will find a way. I will find a way. But I'm trying to gather myself and think, okay, the most important is the identities that you choose. You need to embody them, and the rest will follow one step at a time. Just put a feet in front of the other, and the full road will appear. Okay, let's put a little bit on of. Oh, got it. Let's put a little bit of makeup just to put a little bit of color in my life, because apparently it's not gonna come from my wardrobe. No, I'm just being a drama queen. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So for sure, this is going to the church, because some of the things, it's like a non-negotiable. I don't want to even see them when I open the wardrobe. Actually, I don't open it because I have an open wardrobe. So anyway, doesn't matter. This is where I'm at right now. I'm hurrying to join my husband, who has to take his driving lessons back because his Turkish permit is not available here in Germany. And we want to have some road trips this summer. Okay, good things are coming. But for the road trip, I want to be like in my wardrobe, in myself. And there is time. There is still time. There is no rush. There is no rush. There is time. Okay, so this is where I'm at right now. It's not looking good. We don't know how we're gonna get out of here, but we're gonna find a way. I was talking with my husband, and I was like, I'm so depressed because, I want to change my wardrobe. I want to look like myself. I want to embrace my new identity, to feel really like I'm growing, not just internally, but externally. And I want to return to my bubbly self, and like, yeah, to just feel good about myself when I cross my image in a mirror, or when I feel, even, you know what, even when I don't see myself in a mirror. This is the truth. Even when I don't see myself in a mirror, even if I'm like, no one is telling me anything, I'm not seeing myself, but if I am not externally the person that I feel internally, like if I don't embody, I'm not feeling good. Like, I'm not feeling good. I can see it in the way the world responds to me. I swear to you, I can feel it in the way people talk to me, people interact with me, in the way my day is going on. I can feel that I'm not embodying. I can feel it. Like, and when I cross myself in the mirror, then I'm like, ah, it makes sense because I am not embodying. This is not who I am. Whether you think this is vain or no, we have passed that state, that phase. Like, and yeah, I'm using one color for everything. Um, don't even think about it. This is my best combo. Like, just one lipstick everywhere. Okay? So, what are we gonna do? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me in the comments. Why am I being so petty? It's not your fault. Okay. I know. Come on, baby. I'm not even sure I'm using these things correctly. But anyway, it seems to be working. Don't forget the hands, because my hands are always so dry. So if someone has something for that, because I like put cream every 5 minutes on my hands and 5 minutes later they are still dry. So actually I know what is it, that I don't drink water and I should drink water. Okay. So, but please tell me in the comments, I can drink water, girl. Okay, because apparently I need that reminder. You know what? That is my bubbly self. That is my crazy bubbly self, and I want my wardrobe to look like that. Okay. Okay. So that's it for today. I'm such in a good mood these days. The weather is beautiful. I removed my winter jacket and it's completely changed my mindset. Sometimes it's as easy as that. And 2 days ago, I was like, you know what? Stop feeling sorry about yourself. You don't like your wardrobe, change it. You don't like your body, change it. You don't like something, change it. Just create, just take action, just get inspired, do something. And you know what? I was like, I don't want to be in the go and get it kind of mindset either. So I'm just gonna go and buy flowers for myself. And this gonna be what I'm gonna do for myself today. And this gonna be enough because I just need to be myself. And I anchored that in myself and I went to buy some flowers. I always go to buy some flowers, but this day my energy was completely different. I went to buy some flowers and I don't know, so many synchronicities happened. It was crazy. And amongst those synchronicities, I discovered a little shop. Can you imagine? It's been 2 years that I live in that small, it's called a city, but please, it's a village. And it's been 2 years, and for 2 years, I thought I discovered everything, and I pass all the time in front of this small shop. And I never entered because it looks so expensive, to be honest. And I was like, okay, this is the kind of people are looking at me, and I don't care, you know what, because I'm in such a good energy and I want to share that, because it's that moment that sharing that energy is what makes you attract more. I believe that. So I'm sharing with you, and I hope you attract and you take my energy and attract for yourself. So I thought this is the kind of shop like the woman will jump on me. It's a very small shop. So I was seeing it and I never entered. And that day I went to buy some flowers and I passed in front of it and I was like, why not? I'm gonna enter, I'm gonna see. And kid you not, the woman inside became my best friend. She's so nice, and her clothes are exactly what I'm looking for. They are like sustainable, really nice, and very cheap. I mean, very affordable. Anyway, we don't care about the details, sorry, but I have a cauliflower brain and I need to tell every part of the story. Anyway, I found my energy back. I feel like my bubbly self again, and I'm just walking in the park, listening to the birds, being myself.
You say slow down. I don't like to move too
if you are wondering how people have this kind of video where they enter the shop, well, you have to ask. You have to get that awkward moment when you ask and go out of the shop and come back again in front of everyone. And it's something I would have never done before. And that's how, with that uncomfort feeling, also comes the comfort of knowing that I actually stepped out of my program, stepped out of my old self. And it feels awkward and vulnerable and horrible and shameful, but at the same time it feels like I'm finally starting to be myself, weirdly.
You say slow down. I don't
I guess it's time to end this video. I'm celebrating, cleansing everything, getting rid of everything that doesn't serve me for my new paths, new identities, and embodiment. And I'm celebrating allowing myself to be seen, even though it was uncomfortable and vulnerable, but I felt like I passed a step inside of me, kind of. And I don't know, let me know if you want a part two, because now we cleansed everything, but we also have to rebuild everything. I still unsure how I'm gonna do that, but now the good days are here, so I feel like it's easier. Like in the winter, you need so many big pieces that are sometimes expensive, like a good coat with good material and all of that, but in the good weathers, it's like lighter and easier. I already have more things than I have for the winter, so I feel more confident about that. But let me know. Do you want a part two? Do you want to see my journey in this in between, rebuilding my wardrobe to match the woman I'm becoming? And I think I got this, babe. See you in the next one.